No end game. That's what I said. We need to go out, let's start from the beginning. Go out here and do some pull and get rid of some of that extra energy. Maybe you won't go for that gun so quick. You know what I mean?
My man. Yo, y'all, the Legend King himself. You see what it looked like. 61 years old. All the rappers that work out. Get in touch with MELLE MEL.
Yeah. You ain't got to come out here. I'll come see y'all. I'll come light up the gym. I'll light it up.
We're going to come to you. I'm going to have my camera. We're going to come to you.
I'll come light it up.
Let's document it. Hey, Mel, I appreciate you, man. Peace. Hey, man, South Bronx. Yankee Stadium in the background. What's up, man? You understand? You see what it is. It's sunny out. My man got the, look at the Jordans. Look at the fly Jordans.
You know what I mean?
Check them out, y'all. Check them out, y'all. Listen, in the hip-hop game, it don't get no higher than this right here.
Don't get no higher, don't get no better, baby.
A lot of y'all fake-ass rappers say you gonna do a collab, you give me your number and all that, and you don't come through, your word is the trash can.
See?
But you, no matter how much money you got, you ain't reached this status right here yet. You ain't reached this level yet. And you ain't gonna be able to reach it. Check my man out, y'all.
Try to keep them push-ups real straight. So we're gonna do try to 6, 10, and 10.
The Legend King, y'all.
The Legend King.
He yellowed out.
I want to go sleeveless so you can see how the arms, transform, you know? Then I want y'all to see the progression from when you last see me working out. Cause I never stop, you know what I mean? I always keep it going. And the thing is to progress. You gotta either get stronger, you gotta get leaner, you gotta get better stamina. It always gotta be something.
Hey, moms, y'all. You see it. You see it. I'm gonna let him tell you how old he is. I'm gonna let him tell you.
Yeah, the big 6'1".
6'1"?
61, baby. 61 years strong.
Still touring, Mel?
Oh yeah. Love being on stage.
Still on stage, still touring.
Uh-huh.
Look at that arm, y'all.
Trick is to pace yourself. I seen you over there doing them burpees. You might have to do a video with me trying to do that. That seemed like that's some real intense.
Yeah, that's like, they love that one, boy. The YouTube algorithm love when you put burpees in there.
Really?
Yeah. That's 2 in the bag, y'all. That's 2 in the bag. Yo, man, what you done had to eat so far today?
Nothing.
You ain't ate nothing yet?
I had 2 cookies, like 7 o'clock in the morning.
Coffee?
No, just cookies.
Tea?
No. Just a spirulina, turmeric, and the water.
Check them out, y'all. Spirulina, turmeric, and water, and 2 cookies.
Yeah, now see, because as far as diet go, everybody's diet, your diet has got to be your own diet. That's why when I talk about being fit, I never discuss diet. Because that's something you got to work out on your own.
MELLE MEL, yo. Up in the Bronx.
You know what I mean? And once you get your diet right, along with your workout routine, and stay consistent at both, that's when you start seeing some progress.
Why they gotta work out their own diet themselves, man?
Because with a diet, your diet, you've been eating that way since you was a little kid, so it's hard for somebody to put you on a diet, you'll never stick to it. See what I'm saying? So you have to find something that fits just you. But the main thing is, most people just eat way too much food.
Too many times a day?
Yeah.
Check them out, y'all. I think this is set number 4, y'all.
That they eat way too much food. Because you figure, man in his natural element, I wouldn't be a rapper, you wouldn't be a YouTube dude. We would be hunters, farmers, or fishermen. And them motherfuckers work way too hard to be eating 3 times a day.
And most of them dudes, man, when you see them, they be lean, man.
Yeah.
Living a long time, don't be sick or none of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, my man got the yellow Jordans on, man. You see that? Send this video to Michael Jordan, man.
The Jordans, baby.
Send this video to Michael Jordan, tell him, come to the park and work out with MELLE MEL.
Work out with the Legend King, Legend the Legend. That'll be the Legend the Legend episode.
How you doing? She got her hip. Man, so you still working out every day?
Easy 5 days a week.
Easy 5.
Yeah. Gotta keep, gotta stay at it.
Look at the microphone, y'all. Look at the microphone.
And my workout's been coming along so good.
Why they been coming along good, man? Look at the arms, y'all.
Cause everything is coming in order. You know, my diet and my workout schedule is just all coming together.
Top of the 5th set, y'all. Look at the Jordans. You see it? Brand new joints. Fly watch on.
Yeah.
Look at the microphone, though. Look at the microphone, though.
Oh yeah.
Look at the microphone.
Oh yeah. See, and when I be in the gym, I kind of up my cardio and I mix it with weights. I got that from Master G from the Sugar Hill game.
Shout out to Master G.
Right, my brother, I love you, boy.
Master G workout?
Yeah.
Yo, Master G, call me, man. I need a video. Sugar Hill, Sugar Hill.
Yeah, he be on the treadmill and he use weights with it.
While he on the treadmill?
Yeah, so that you burn even more calories. So that means I got even leaner, you know?
Okay. How much you weigh now, man?
I don't weigh myself. I know I feel a lot better.
When you drop weight?
Yeah. Cause like I said in one of the other videos, you don't see people in their 90s and in their 80s.
Check them out, y'all.
They all be slight. They don't be big. No. You don't see no 90-year-old big people. They be slight. So me being 60, if I want to have 20 more good years and be 80, I'm gonna have to keep it tight.
Yeah.
Don't be carrying around all that excess weight.
Well, we'll see.
No, gotta keep that thing tight. All them veins popping out.
Check them out, y'all. The endorphins starting to jump. Dopamine's in the dome starting to jump. Look at that dip money right there. That dip money clean. Don't even front on that. Don't even front on that arm right there. See you, Mel. Mel, another rapper was just shot and killed in Houston, man. Take off, man, from the Migos, man.
And you know what?
Mel, he was 28, man.
Yeah, and keeping it real 100,000. It ain't like I was a fan of their music. You know what I mean? But they was big dog.
Yeah, they was big.
So how the hell you gonna go in the city, show love to a hood, and then when something pop off, them same niggas go out like that on you?
Kill you.
That's just an argument. That's a fist fight. All right, we ain't fucking with them Migos no more. But not the, not the killer dude. See what I'm saying? And then you got cats like, oh yeah, cause they can't be out there with the wolves. They was wolves. Hey look, they was showing Houston love. Who gonna go to Houston now? Who gonna feel good about going to Houston now? So as soon as you get into a disagreement, you know what I'm saying? It could pop off like that. That ain't the way to do that. They was big dog.
Well, he was 28 years old, man. Is that old, man?
No. It's senseless. Look. Wolf, no wolf. Don't nothing exist without status. Anytime a nigga could say, fuck your status, that means he ain't got no status. You see what I'm saying? For it to go down like that, I know it wasn't the big dog. I don't know the situation, but I know it wasn't the big dog. It was the little, it was the the little backup plan. You know what I mean? That didn't have enough up here to say, I'm not gonna shoot one of the Migos. You know what I'm saying? Why would you do that?
Melle Mel, yo. Man, that bothered me when that happened to that boy. And I didn't follow them. I like one song they put out, but when it bothered me, man, because this dude was a somebody, man.
I'm saying they was big dog. Now, like I said, everything run on status. If you want to have a bunch of little niggas, then it's all small. You know what I mean? That's supposed to be like, oh yeah, I'm tight with dude. I ain't fucking with him no more. But that ain't no shooting.
Shoot somebody in the neck of the head about that, man. It couldn't have been that deep.
I'm saying, and it wasn't. You know? But see, that's the difference between what's going on right now. Because if somebody gonna show love to the hood, then they accept the love. And some people supposed to be untouchable. You know? Now, any little dude could go at a big dog. You know what I mean? And it ain't supposed to be that way.
Well, man, what about the argument they say, well, with his status and where he was at, he shouldn't have even been.
Why you can't show the hood love? That's my point.
Check him out.
Why you can't show the hood love?
With people that look like
you. And then, if you show the hood love, why can't the hood love you back? See, that's the bigger part. You know? If you don't show the hood no love, then they got something to say about that.
They talk about you.
Or he turned his back on the hood. Now they were showing the hood love. You can't have an argument with a nigga and let it be that. You know what I mean?
It's gotta be about that 7 to 8 cent, y'all.
And see, and that's a problem with our people. That's the problem.
Our people who, man? Who's our people?
black people.
Check them out.
The
John.
brothers.
The brothers.
That's the problem.
What's wrong with us, man?
Hey, you know what? I can't put my finger on it, but I will say this. Y'all ain't got no bullets for them white boys.
Check them out,
The
John.
white boys that'll kill you quicker than you would kill your own brother, you ain't got a bullet for them. You won't even cross paths with them.
George Zimmerman was still walking around.
See what I'm saying? You won't even look them eye to eye, but you'll shoot your own brother. Now, I ain't even trying to look or analyze it. I ain't even gonna try to analyze the problem. It's wrong, and it need to stop. Period. It need to stop. They don't went so far with that, and I just want to say this. A lot of them behaviors is jail behaviors. You know, gangbanging flourished in jail. Sagging flourished in jail, right? They done brought so much of that behavior to the street. The street is the new prison right now. They stuck right now. One guy from one block can't go to the next block. You stuck. You in prison. You in prison. You can't leave up out of your neighborhood, right? One project, you can't go to the next project. You in prison. And running around with the same behavior, gang banging, sagging. All jail behaviors. And punking, and trying to punk everybody. All jail behaviors.
Check them out, John. The Legend King.
The streets is the new prison.
The streets is the new prison, yo.
Yeah. And that's for real.
That mentality, that mentality is crazy.
It's the same mentality. I seen a thing today, early this morning, about OG Mac, I think the guy name was. He originated the Bloods in Rikers Island. It started in jail in New York. Like I said, and it'll come to light. The streets is the new prison. Just when you think that is all good, you stuck. You in jail.
In every city across the country.
Across the country. So that means they ain't even got to lock you up. You done locked yourself up. Trying to be a tough guy, and you can't even go up the block. So now they ain't even got to put you in jail no more. You done locked yourself up.
Look at that arm, yo. The veins. 61 years old. Mel, what about Kanye West, man?
You know what? There's a lot of ways to look at that. But what I'm gonna say is this, and I'm trying to look at it somewhere in the middle, even with Kyrie Irving. Now
didn't Kyrie take something off of Amazon and post it? The content was already up on
yeah,
Amazon.
Yeah. But see, nothing. See, all that.
Check him out, y'all. He don't want to talk. Look at that arm.
All that religion, you know, none of that is new. That Farrakhan been saying that for years. But see, why Farrakhan could say that is because he ain't taking a check from nobody. You see what I'm saying? Now you could go ahead and work with them and get their money. But once you take that money, whatever's bought is paid for. You see what I'm saying? So now, Kanye West $1 billion later, you want to start telling the truth. You know, that's gonna cost you. You done took that check. If anybody, if you got a boss, you can't talk about your boss. Farrakhan don't got no boss. So he could say that and they gotta live with it.
The boss signing your check, you got to eat that.
Right. And see, and then the thing is this. They all was bold until that money started getting low. So now, if you're a man of conviction, you got to go all the way out. Don't apologize. Because if that's the case, you shouldn't have said what you said anyway. If you got to apologize, if you're a man of conviction, all right, go all out.
Stand on it.
Now, the other side of that, anybody in the world converted from one religion to the next. Nobody was from day one till now stuck with the same religion. So now, if just prove them wrong and then never work with them again. If you believe that deeply in what you're saying and want them to apologize and all that there, just prove them wrong and then don't work with them no more. That's all. Me personally, I think we got bigger fish to fry than you gonna stand around and make millions with somebody and then all of a sudden now you want to get woke. You see what I'm saying?
What's the bigger fish, man?
Us killing us. So it don't be another takeoff. We don't need that. Because it's very hypocritical that brothers will complain about how we let the white man lynch Kyrie and Kanye, but we
listen to this music.
We letting each other lynch each other every day. You ain't saying nothing about that.
I'm saying nothing.
You know what I mean? I don't know Kanye or Kyrie Irving, but I know a bunch of dudes that done bit the dust out here, and don't nobody said nothing about that. And that's why we don't got the respect to have Kanye or Kyrie's back, because they see what's going on. We just don't see it. They know they see exactly what's going on.
We ain't got the respect.
Because we don't give each other the respect. A man the other day over in the project, I believe it's Monroe, one of the projects, say they done went and gunned the dude down, then they gonna go to the cemetery and take the dude tombstone and bring it back to the project. How grimy is that? How grimy is that? You can't get no grimier than that. And they wanna believe that that's hard. That ain't hard. That's sick. But if we don't deal with that, there's gonna be a whole lot of more Kanye's and Kyrie's.
Charles Barkley and Shaq, they ran down on Kyrie, man.
They supposed to, because they know what time. Look, and you can say what you want to say about them brothers. They paved the way for them to make the money that they getting, and they still a factor now. You see Shaq. I mean, he do what he do from the heart.
Yeah, he busy. He working too, man.
Yeah. So now, just because you wanna, you wanna try to speak strong, be a man of your conviction. Be Farrakhan. You can't take their check. If you don't work with them, and you gonna speak that bad about them, you work with them. To me, you just as bad as them. You took that money. You took the money. How could you claim to be any better than them when you sat there and took their money? And then when the money start getting low, oh, I'm sorry if I hurt anybody's feelings. Huh? Huh? How you do that? If anything, like I said, just don't take the money, and you can say what you want to say.
Check them out, y'all. We up here in the Bronx. I don't own the rights to that music. If y'all can hear that music. What else going on, man?
Yeah, I think in a minute I might do a podcast. Thinking about it. But the only thing is, a lot of these brothers that be doing the podcast, they wind up arguing with each other.
On the podcast?
Yeah. So I want to try to put it together where it can make sense, but without all that drama, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, when two men arguing, that's what girls do. You know, either you sit down and have a drink with a dude, or talk it over a beer, or you don't have nothing to say to him.
You been on Drink Champs yet, man?
No.
They ain't call you that shit?
Yeah, definitely.
You don't want to go?
I'll get on there when the time is right.
Yo, send this to Drink Champs, man.
The thing about Drink Champs is they smoke a lot, and I got that bronchitis.
Yeah.
So they be up in there smoking, you know?
Send this to Wallow and Gilly, man. $1 million worth of game, man. Say they got it. Wallow, call Mel, man. Call me. I'll call Mel and set it up, man. Legend King himself, man.
Legend King, baby.
Anybody that done been on that show, man, it wouldn't be none of them if it wasn't for this one right here, man. Shout out to Wallow, man. Good dude, man. Good brother.
Something about working out I love. Yeah.
You love working out, man?
Uh-huh.
What you gonna eat after this right here? You gonna eat right after this, or you gonna wait a little bit?
Well, I got my vitamins that I take.
Get the bombs, y'all.
All my immune system vitamins. Not eat by the time the sun go down.
Big meal?
No, I can't. I don't eat a lot no more.
Nothing wrong with Melly Mel's legs, man. Y'all been trying to front on his legs.
Oh, no. Good. I do legs all the time.
Check them out, y'all.
But I don't need them big, nasty legs.
Right.
You know what I mean? Work on my calves, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm good. Yeah, and as a matter of fact, all y'all that be doing that criticizing, why don't you send Sean a video of what you do, or what you don't do?
Where your video at?
Yeah, remember we did the push-up challenge?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody challenged the challenge.
Yeah. Where your video at? I always tell them that, man. First of all, you got a fake profile, so you hide behind a tree, talking about you hide behind a tree, throwing rocks.
No.
And then where your video at?
Yeah, we did a push-up challenge. Ain't nobody challenged the challenge. And ain't going to challenge the challenge.
They just gonna sit back and talk.
Right. Woo. See, and with that no rest routine, you always gonna shock your body. There's no way, just like doing them burpees, there's no way to get used to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You just get better at doing it, but it don't get easier.
Yo, we're going straight through. Y'all, he ain't took a break yet. What about LL? LL still work out?
I believe he do. He do a lot of cardio though. L's a big boy though.
L big?
Yeah, he's
6.
big as a door. Probably 6'1", 6'2". every time I see her, I feel like I gotta go do another 300 or 400 push-ups just to buck up on them. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to LL. Send this video to LL, man. LL, come to the park, man. Call Mel, call me, come up to the park, man. Master G, Method Man, all y'all that work out.
Yeah, I see Method Man getting kind of strong.
Yeah, y'all saw a video of him the other day.
Yeah.
51 years old.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the rappers taking care of themselves.
In that gym.
Yo, Fat Joe, we up here in the Bronx, man.
The BX right across from.
Fat Joe, we up here in the Bronx. You see the number 4 train up there?
Right across from Yankee Stadium.
That's the 4 to 6, man.
That's the 4 train.
That's the 4. My man right here reminded me of Fat Joe. That's why I said Fat Joe. Look at the moms, y'all. Look at the moms.
Yeah, and one other thing, I was just listening to a couple of videos on the way over here, man. Y'all dudes got to do better by your broads, man. Dudes be killing them young broads like that. You know what I mean? All that domestic violence. That happen every day.
Beating on girls and shit?
Yeah, you with your girl. If you don't want to, if you gonna beat on her, and she don't want you to beat on her, what makes you think she's still gonna want you? And and furthermore, if you knew how to make love to her right, or knock her down the right way, you wouldn't have to be all that. You wouldn't have to be about all that violence.
You was hitting it right.
Absolutely. You blow that back up right, you don't care where she go. You done did what you had to do. You all, insecure.
Check 'em out.
Who you looking at? That's because you ain't knocking her down right. You ain't putting in your work right. So you worried about who else she looking at. And then gonna wind up killing her.
Somebody just killed the girl or something?
It happen every day. If you look at the news somewhere in America, it happens every day. And it's younger, like on the statistics, that would usually, 20 years ago, that would happen to women in their 30s. Now it's happening to women
in their 20s?
Early 20s, teens, 19. Messing with some weird dude that's 20-something or whatever, and then he beating on you, and then when you leave, and then when she leave you, you kill her. That was your broad.
That's some kind of obsession, man.
Right.
$33 minutes straight, y'all. 61 years old.
Yeah. Get in. Yeah. And building the whole time.
Right.
See, this is church.
Y'all said this church for y'all right here, man. Man got the fly yellow suit on, man. Got the fly yellow suit on. Tell Michael Jordan to come to the park. That who he grew up, tell Michael Jordan who he grew up listening to is in the park. Tell him who he grew up with his cassette tape is right here in the park with his sneakers on. Check him out, y'all. Now the legend king, man. Hey, Mel, I called you last week. We were supposed to get together last week. This song you wrote, man, is like prophetic as to what's going on with the geopolitical issues. You wrote that song in 84. 40 years later, man, shit you was saying, and you was in your 20s. You was in your early 20s talking like this, man. A newspaper burns in the sand. The headline reads, "Man destroys man." And look at what's going on with these missiles and rockets and these wars. And finally, the bomb gets the last word.
Hey, see, they gonna mess around.
A nuclear shower. No, you was talking about that 40 years ago,
now
man.
They gonna mess around. They be having all that. Want to go for the artificial intelligence. And everything got to be automated. Elon Musk and all you smart guys, machines don't really work. All that artificial intelligence, none of it is going to work.
And don't be a slave to no computer.
Machines don't really work. That's why anytime you buy anything mechanical, the first thing they do is sell you a warranty. Why? Because it's going to break down. So now you don't want to be in the driverless car when it's time for the car to break down, and it's going to break down. You see what I'm saying? Machines don't work. That's why you always need a person, you know? I mean, who would want to go to a restaurant with no waiter, no waitress, no cook? Who would want to do that? See, that's what they would want for us. To go to a restaurant, no waitress, no waiter, no cook. Food just gonna come to you, and you gonna eat it. You know, get in the car, don't gotta drive. Nah, something's wrong with that. You know, people is supposed to be around people to learn how to treat people right. See, that's the bottom line to a lot of what's going on right now. People don't treat people right. I know black people don't treat black people right.
Check them out, y'all. Ain't no telling how many sets Melvin did. 37 minutes straight from set to set. But Mel, so what's the solution, man? We barreling that way. I mean, with these
hey, you
AI,
know what?
artificial intelligence, these robots.
Yeah, but you see, people, hey, you're gonna have to learn the hard way. Don't trust people that don't be around people to tell you about people. Don't nobody want to be around what's his name, Bill Gates?
Nah.
He ain't got not one friend in the world.
Nah.
I guarantee you, he ain't got not one friend in the world. All that money and no friend. Elon Musk, he ain't got no friends either.
I talked about on one of my shows, man, that these people with this super wealth and this super fame, they be inmates to their life, man. They be inmates to their wealth.
Hey, look. Now, I ain't never had no real money. I ain't never been rich, but I ain't broke either. I ain't never had no real money. But I know for a fact, if I had $1 billion, I'm not gonna die with $1 billion saved up. I might die with 50 million, cause I'm gonna go on a motherfucking whirlwind. You're gonna have all that money sitting around for what? To do what? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All them billions of dollars, and you ain't even having a good time. You worried about how many people is on the earth. Why you worried about it? You ain't trying to feed them.
Population control and all.
Right, you ain't trying to feed them. Why you worried about how many people here? See, that's when you know that money done got you, that money can mess your mind up. You know what I mean? If you got all that money, but you can't smile until you think you done made a good point, then you'll smile. But you ain't got no reason to just smile and be happy.
The legend king, y'all.
See, no matter what, I'm a party nigga. I'm gonna have me a good time.
You gonna have a good time, man?
Absolutely, I always do. Cause life is a beautiful thing. Just gotta take your time and enjoy it. You know what I mean?
Mel, what about self-confidence, man, for the young dudes, man?
Hey,
believing in yourself, man. Self-confidence, self-esteem, self-perception, how you perceive yourself, positive self-image, all that.
see what it is these dudes gotta stop following each other. They followers. And somebody done already drove off the cliff, and now everybody else going off the cliff. Ain't nobody saying, you know, doing their own thing. Was at the sneaker spot when I bought these sneakers and a couple other pair. Dude pulled out a pair of Timberlands. And I had to tell him, I never bought a pair of Timberlands.
I ain't never had a pair.
Right. He said, nah. What the hell am I gonna need a pair of mountain boots for? Ain't no fucking mountains in the Bronx. You know what I mean? Well, have on a pair of mountain boots. Have on a pair of mountain boots. Standing over there on 174th Street, looking all stupid with a pair of big old mountain boots. But you know, one person bought them and then everybody else followed behind him. One person sell drugs, everybody else follow behind him.
Do you have self-confidence, man?
Absolutely.
You believe in yourself?
Absolutely.
You believe in Melvin Glover?
I love Melvin Glover. That's why I work on a better Melvin Glover. Every time you see Melvin Glover gonna be the better Melvin Glover. Look.
Some dudes don't believe in themselves though, man.
Yeah, because they got other dumb shit that they trying to believe in. They want to believe in the hood and in the set.
And another rapper.
And that's where all that comes from. You know, I say all the time, you take the Quran or the Bible, and if you take it word for word, something's going to come out wrong. So, and that's the most renowned religious manuscripts known to man.
What you mean something's going to come out wrong?
If you, an eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, you know all the things that's in the Bible and the Quran,
Yeah.
That was for back then. It don't apply to now, a lot of it. You know, the root of it applies, but you know, people lived a different life. So now if you take the Bible and the Quran word for word, something's gonna come out, you're gonna be a weirdo. Take DMX word for word, literally, and you expect things to come out right? You know what I mean? It's a great rapper, good songs, but you don't listen to it and take it word for word. Nobody.
Check him out, Joe.
You know what I mean? See a room full of motherfuckers singing, I think I'm Big Meech, Larry Hoover, getting work, hallelujah, One Nation, under God, real niggas making money from the. He just said the Pledge of Allegiance is selling dope. And all y'all pledged allegiance to it. And then you wonder why, you know what I'm saying? That's why.
There you go, right there.
See? See? Is it in the universe?
Crazy.
Did I just say the line?
just said it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's why it is the way
Homeboy
it
is
is.
a cop. He was 5'0". He ain't even the real Rick Ross.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's gonna be the last set right
Check
here.
my man Mel out, y'all. 44 minutes. Y'all count how many sets he did, man. Gotta be at least 14, 15, maybe more. 61 years old. Melle Mel up in the South Bronx. His hometown Yankee Stadium in the background. Born and raised.
Born and raised. BX. Boogie down. They done turned it into the shoot it down Bronx. But we coming back though. It's gonna be the boogie down again.
They turned it into the shoot it down Bronx, man?
Yeah. Bronx is the worst borough. You know what? I don't get it. Whew.
Check my man Mel out, y'all. Y'all know what it is.
Yeah, that worked up a nice little.
Y'all know what it is.
Uh-huh.
Yo, tell Michael Jordan, my man got the sneakers on. He got to come on up here, come through the Bronx.
Hey,
Check
look.
him out, y'all. Reveal and peel. Peel and reveal.
And anybody that be in that gym, hey, you ain't gotta come out here and invite me to where you come. I'll come where you come.
You'll go where they at, man?
Yeah, pound for pound. I'm not gonna move the gym. Hey, but I'm gonna put in that work.
Check him out, y'all. He nigga ripped up, man. Melvin Glover, man. It's Melly Mel,
I'm gonna put in that work.
Check him out, y'all.
Huh.
Yeah, classic. Mel, man, another good one.
Yeah. We gonna have to do them burpees. I seen you doing that. I know that's.
The burpees?
How long you be doing that?
I did 53. I was gonna do 100. I was doing them until you came. But I did 53 because I'm 53 years old, so I do that fit over 50 thing.
Right.
But that's I do 100. That's a whole workout right there.
Yeah. Them burpees is crazy.
Hell yeah.
That's stamina. That's the strength.
Full body.
Yeah.
Cardio,
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy. But that's what I like to do. I like to have the workout that have something to do with your cardio. You gotta.
How often we do cardio, man?
Every time I work out.
What you do? The treadmill?
Yeah, treadmill. And then, like I said, I mix the weights in, and I pulled out some of my rubber bands, so I use the rubber bands while I'm doing it sometimes too.
Okay. And you do calisthenics when you be in the gym, or you just?
Yeah, well, I mix it up. I always do, a little bit of pull-ups and some push-up movements. You got because the calisthenics keep you more limber. The weights.
Check it out, man. This calisthenics thing, man. You see your show. This calisthenics thing is big all over the world.
No, it's
now,
big.
Man.
I've been talking to some people. We're gonna try to put something together. But and even if I don't put it together, somebody need to go ahead and try to put that thing together. Bring everybody outside and see. You know what I'm saying? And see who could do what. Work out some of that extra added energy that you dudes use for shooting each other. I guarantee you get up there and do some pull-ups with somebody and you see how the brothers get down, you'll shake a brother hand, you know what I mean? You'll be like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, that was legit right there. You know what I mean? To figure out, what we got in common other than, other than just who from this block and from that set and from this color. It's like, come on, man, I'm tired of looking at the wheels fall off the wagon. You know what I mean?
What's wrong? What's wrong with foundational Black America, man? What's wrong? These my people too, man. What's wrong with us, man?
I'm telling you, it all boils down. You're listening to these weird, crazy songs, and you think that's your life, and it's not your life. Cause just like I said, y'all in prison right now. I'm talking to all you that's in them sets and you can't go nowhere. You in prison. You took prison behaviors, matched it with the only law that y'all could put together, snitches get stitches, and then you force that on everybody. So now y'all telling on each other, but everybody ain't saying nothing about what's really going on. And it all boils down from listening to gangster rap, then listening to trap rap, then listening to mumble rap.
Drill music.
Now you're listening to drill rap. Straight killers. Now everybody want to be like Chicago. Look, Chicago was doing that just as long as they was doing it in LA, but they was so grimy in Chicago that, they romanticized the LA end of it. But Chicago was still doing it the whole time. The El Rukins and all that from way back. They've been doing it since the 60s. Yeah. Right, they've been doing it since the 60s. So now and nobody never wanted to follow Chicago dudes. Now everybody want to follow Chicago dudes, and you pissing on niggas' graves and bringing the tombstone back to the projects, and you know, it's the wrong thing to do. It's just not. You got to find something better. And then people say like, well, maybe they got to find an alternative. None of these dudes is going to learn how to fix a refrigerator.
But Mel, what about dudes my generation in the early 50s, late 40s, 60s? Why we not guiding them? Why are we afraid of them?
Well, now you can't tell them nothing. So look, see, they addicted. See, it ain't like when we was hanging out in the street and when we ran the streets, we was in the streets and we was doing the wrong thing. And at some point, either you did enough time or you hung out with the wrong person long enough to where you caught yourself slipping, and then you came back. You made a comeback. You changed your ways. These dudes is addicted to that. So now when somebody's addicted, they ain't gonna change for you. They go. The only way they gonna change, they gotta wanna change. You can't tell none of these dudes right now, no man, you know, that's your brother. That ain't my motherfucking brother. That's what he gonna tell you. How could you kill your brother? That ain't my motherfucking brother. Fuck that nigga. Matter of fact, suck my dick. That's what they gonna say, cause they addicted. They addicted to that lifestyle. They in prison.
But how did they get like that?
Listening to music. It wasn't no gang. It wasn't no gang.
Hip hop go that way, man.
Well, you know what? And everybody is enough blame to go around. But what come out of niggas' mouth, that's the main thing. That ain't the only song that you could write. If you want to write songs, that ain't the only song that you could write. You could write 10 different songs about 10 different things. But if your talent level is the way as you want to stick to that, and then if everybody's talent level is they gonna relate to that, they addicted. I'm telling you, they addicted. And like I said, they all in prison. You have found a way, number one, to do what the white man was trying to do for the last 500 years. And number two, you found a way to build a prison in your own mind. To where you're locked up and you can't go nowhere, whether you want to or not at this point.
Hey Mel, China, Russia, United States, India, North Korea, all these countries are positioning themselves and moving them pieces around the board to position themselves for the next 8, 14, 23, 50 years. And Black America ain't doing nothing, man, but we still talking about who shot Biggie, who shot Tupac, and shooting Takeoff in a mall.
See, and that's my point.
Don't have no concern, don't have no kind of plan going forward.
Look, and that's my point. And see, and I say all the time, where does a community go when nobody in the community can go nowhere? And the answer is nowhere. Our progress done stopped. And that done been going on for years. Our progress done stopped. And then you wonder why we can't get nothing done, why we don't get no love from the courts, why we don't get no love from the politicians, because they know our progress done stopped. We can't get nothing done because they know as men and women we can't protect our elders and our kids.
Nor our women.
And they know that. They know that. We just don't acknowledge and don't take responsibility to rectify that. My thing is, I'm tired of looking at it, and ain't nobody speaking on it. I'm tired of looking at these dudes like that. I'm tired of looking. It makes no sense because look, at the end of the day, if it's an end game, fine, but it's no end game. As I said, we need to go out, let's start from the beginning, go out here and do some pull and get rid of some of that extra energy. Maybe you won't go for that gun so quick. You know what I mean?
My man. Yo, y'all, the Legend King himself. You see what it looked like, 61 years old. All the rappers that work out, get in touch with MELLE MEL.
Yeah. You ain't got to come out here. I'll come see y'all. I'll come light up the gym. I'll light it up.
We're going to come to you. I'm going to have my camera. We're going to come to you.
I'll come light it up.
Let's document it. Hey, Mel, I appreciate you, man. Peace.
Rah!